Yo, good morning. Yeah, this is another episode of Eagle News, and disclaimer: the vet is here. She knows when Daddy goes live. She knows when he goes live. Right, go on, please, yeah. Right, so yeah, we're here to bring you obviously some news. Obviously, as we all know, there's a massive game later on today, um, at home to Burnley, and it's a game that we need to win to keep the momentum. 100%. So let's hope we do that. Let's hope we do that and secure the 3 points today. But yeah, let's get into the first bit of news. Now, the first bit of news is pertaining to Edouard. Now, he's come out and he's kind of been, in no offense, he's been extremely honest. Been extremely honest with regarding his performances and how the team's performing, and I think it's something that we appreciate. So let's get into it. Like, he shares some insight over like his performances and stuff. He says, "I feel well," and this is him quoting. "I feel well," he said. "I played some great games and some bad games. I think the most important is the result as a team, and which we absolutely agree. Um, we need to keep on winning." He said. He continues, "I could have scored more. I've missed some chances. I need to keep working on the finishing and try to help the team score maximum goals. We need to improve offensively because we've created a lot of chances and we are unlucky to miss so much. The 4 goals we scored, which was at Watford, will be good for the rest of the season." And I think he's absolutely spot on there. Absolutely spot on because I think as an attacking force, we've created a lot of chances, but unfortunately we have not been taking them. And it takes but obviously he's not played many minutes recently. I think the last start was Brentford, I believe. So for him to acknowledge, listen, I need to sharpen up on my finishing, because it's just not good enough. It's only gonna lead us in good stead. And credit to obviously the coaching staff as well, because it's not going to be easy for any forward. Like they want to play football, they want to have minutes, So it's not going to be easy for them to come out and like obviously that things are not going well. Things are not going well. So no, absolutely big up to Odson Edouard on that one, 100%. And hey, let's hope that goal scoring reign, and that's also in vein of form that he has, and he's got the capability to do so. Let's hope it comes out in today's game at home to Burnley. Next bit of news: Generational Cup, the Generational Cup final. Now, the initial rounds were played, I believe, at Hitchin FC, and so if you're not aware of the Generational Cup, so it's a tournament to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the FA Cup, and the competition we're still currently in. Ooh, that'd be amazing to win it. To celebrate the 150th anniversary. And it features 9 clubs who can trace their history to the earliest days of football. Just 3 teams progressed from the first round into the final. So that's us, Civil Service, and Upton Park. So this is going to be played at St George's Park. On the Palace app, they've released information on how you get tickets, and obviously times. So just a bit of background to the previous. There we go. Into the previous round. So we fielded a squad of legends in the last round. Like I said, at Hitchin Town, with the likes of Julian Speroni, Joby McAnuff, Darren Ambrose, Jedinak. It's great to see them obviously. Okay. Obviously, don the colours one more time. And the final's gonna have a similar effect. Obviously, Andy Johnson was there too, and many others. So no, all the best to them. Really hope that they can pull this through. Obviously, such like nostalgia seeing, our ex legends put on the Palace shirt again, and I hope they once again give themselves a great account of themselves. I'm sure they'll probably go back to wearing the white and blue kit. Because obviously the club was founded in 1861. That's what the kit was kind of designed for, to commemorate that aspect. Yeah, the next bit of news is to do with obviously Lukas, and I believe this is going to be on his match preview, and it's to do with his upbringing, and obviously unfortunately the events of Yugoslavia, which is no more, when he was growing up, has kind of shaped him, so yeah, there's one thing he said that like his dad tried to sneak him into a game, which was pretty interesting. And I believe he was very young at the time, and his dad went 6 hours before the game to the stadium, with a group of friends, and obviously the police challenged, like, how can you bring a young child here and stuff, but he did it anyway, and obviously we are all aware of, unfortunately, Lukas' father passing away, I believe it was last season, and the impact that has had on him, because obviously his father was a great influence to him, and it's a very interesting bit of a read here, so obviously check out the Palace app, or check out today's match preview for more information on that, which obviously leads in to obviously, like, on behalf of the Eagle-Eyed football team, like our thoughts and prayers are with those who are currently in Ukraine. Obviously, it's worldwide news of the devastating attacks that are kind of being forced on them and such. So yeah, our thoughts and prayers are with them out there, and hopefully they can get out safe. And I know I think some families, there's been reported that are splitting up because some are staying to fight and others are having to flee and stuff. So yeah, terrible times at this moment and stuff. So wish them all the best. Hope they can get through this as safe as possible. Last bit of news. Now, it's getting around of social media platforms, and I think this is absolutely amazing. And it's to do with the Her Game 2 movement. Now, as you are aware of, or you may not be aware of, Eagle-Eyed Football, we've taken taken a view that we want to learn more about the way. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. We want to educate ourselves more about the women's game and stuff. Like me personally, and I'm sure Nate and Jordan will say the same thing. We just see so many like sexist comments and stuff, which is disgraceful and stuff. So it's kind of like, we need to like educate ourselves a bit more. Give the women's game the spotlight it deserves on the channel as well. Try and see where we can tune into more games. Get to know the play, because I feel like we all agree that the women's game should get the promotion it deserves. Yes, people may argue, but they don't have the fans and stuff, but it all comes down to promotion and finances and stuff. And I'm sure the way that the game is promoted for the men's game, if they put that same attitude into the women's game, then it would help their cause. Look at America, for example, the prime example of how the women's game is promoted so highly out there, and I'm sure that's something that we could do better here. And like I said, over the last week or so, there's been loads of Her Game 2 promotion. Obviously, I believe it was Chester in the Vanarama League. They pushed out a day dedicated to Her Game 2. Just last weekend at the Leeds Man United game, they pushed it out too. And there seems to be a lot more Premier League clubs that are really partnershiping with the Her Game 2 movement, which is absolutely fantastic. Big up to obviously those who work deep down. I believe it's Cass and Victoria. There may be others, and apologies if I've got any names wrong, who are like the ambassadors to Her Game 2. Big up our very own Samara, who's the one that does the Women's Football Review show on this channel, 6 p.m. on a Sunday, and it's so good because to listen into it and just to learn, be able to see what the fixtures are, the results, any news that's happening within the women's game is amazing to watch. So if you haven't done so already, feel free to check that out as well. Normally Sunday 6 p.m. On the channel. And yeah, we're even us on the channel, we're trying to get out there as much as possible and give female football fans a voice as well. You know, we had Sophie from Women of Watford on for the Watford preview, you know, because it's easy to kind of like disregard it. And I'm not saying we do it, but like you can see that a lot of people, ignorant people, disregard the important viewpoints of female, whether it's fans, pundits, players, you know what I mean? There's always some sort of comment that has to be made, you know what I mean? And it's just bang out of order and stuff. So big up to the Her Game 2 movement that are really pushing out this movement, and obviously trying to eradicate sexism from football, you know. So I dug around and I wasn't too sure that we had one as a club. So like I tweeted out yesterday, like let's try and get this movement out. Like let's try and get this trending as best as we can. Let's get Crystal Palace to now partner with the Her Game 2 movement. That would be amazing. You know, our women's team's doing a great job at the moment in the league as well. Obviously had a bit of dip in form, but they're playing very, very good football under Dean Davenport, you know, and they should be very proud of their season so far. And the promotion's still there. Promotion's still there. It's going to take a big push, but it is still there. You know what I mean? And that promotion to the Women's Super League will be amazing for the club. So let's see if we can get this trending out there. Hashtag CPFCXHGT. And let's see. I mean, whoever watches this out, just hashtag it, send it out, keep it going, just keep it moving. Hopefully, our very own club, Crystal Palace, will partner with the Her Game 2 movement. Big up to everyone. That's the Eagle news for things that's happened over the last week or so. Apologies once again, you know, if there's any too much background noise, but you know, it's my daughter right there. Love her to bits, and I always give her the time of day and such. And bless her, she's really settled now, so I'm gonna go play with her, play dollies with her. Fun times. Listen, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Road to 1K subscribers. But most importantly, if you want to have a chat about anything football related, this is where we're at. We talk to any fan of any team as well. So big up to you. Keep repping your teams. Keep repping the red and blue. Most importantly, there's my baby girl saying, say bye. She's waving, bless her. And we out.